Okay, so looking at Aurora, it's doing really well at the moment. We are getting very close to being extremely undervalued for Aurora. It looks like it kind of wants to cross to the upside, the RSI. So the if the blue line goes above the orange line, it indicates a bullish trend for any particular cryptocurrency stock or um, what you call it, um, currency. So this one, the RSI, if the RSI hits 30 or below, it's extremely undervalued. If it hits 70 or above, it's extremely overvalued. So you can see we are at 37 for the RSI, which means that Aurora is close to reaching its bottom. Very, very, very close. And with this ascending or descending triangle, you can see that it's a bullish triangle because it enters the triangle in an uptrend and then it makes these explosive moves to reach the top of the triangle and then goes back down. So based on what I know, Aurora will hit 513% up. We'll go 513% up when this RSI hits very close to this 30 level on the RSI. And also you can see that with the MACD, the selling pressure is going down and the bulls, the buyers is starting to win the fight against the bears, the sellers. This is a very good sign. Aurora has never been cheaper. It's at 0.00004950. Super cheap, never been cheaper. Um, if we look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is still following this bullish ascending channel pattern where it hits the top of the channel and then goes down, hits the bottom of the channel constantly. Uh, if I zoom into the 4 hourly time frame, you can see that we are breaking out of this descending bearish channel, which is a good sign. I don't know if it's making a fake out or not, but you can see that the buyers is now accumulating more Bitcoin on the 4 hourly, the day traders, and the RSI is showing that we should be going up and we will hit 70 or above before going back down. And when you want to know when it will go down is you use divergence. So for example, like you can see that the RSI, it makes these two bounces up and then goes down. So it's kind of like the divergence is like when it does this. So when it makes a lower high on the second bounce and it's close or above the 70, then you know it's going to go back down. Same thing on the opposite. An example of this is here. Um, so let me go to the 1 hourly. So on the 1 hourly, it's a bullish cross going to the, so it will go up even further. But the RSI is showing that we're close to being overvalued on the 1 hourly for Bitcoin. So we might hit somewhere around here ish before going back down. I don't know if it will go back into this descending channel, but the lowest we can go, in my opinion, is 7% before going back up, because it's been in this ascending bullish channel for like a year and a few months. So it doesn't make sense that it will go back down. It can make a little wick. It can make a wick below this and then bounce back up, which is called a fake out. So the people that's manipulating the cryptocurrency, the rich people, would create these fake outs to make the price super low for a short period of time so that they can buy Bitcoin for the cheapest price. So that can be possible, but then it will enter this bullish ascending channel again. Um, so Bitcoin is looking quite good right now. In the short term, it's going to go up. In the long term, it will go down a little bit before going up again. If I look at Doge Elon Musk, Doge Elon Musk is doing pretty well right now. The bullish, the buyers is winning. As you can see, it's making a bullish cross on the MACD. The RSI is average-ish. It looks like it wants to go down again. So if I go to the daily, on the daily time frame, we are looking like we're gonna keep going down, which is fine. We might go down, let me see. Most likely we will go down 17% before going back up, which is fine. It's a good discount for the people that still wants to accumulate more Doge on Mars. We did break out of this bullish symmetrical triangle. Um, we are in a massive bullish symmetric triangle at the moment. If it hits 1.4, you can expect it to go above its all-time high, most likely. You can see that we are very, very close on the weekly to going upwards because of the MACD almost crossing. The RSI has never been lower on the weekly for Doge on Mars. If I look on the daily, which is more data, on the daily it looks quite bearish. We will go down, as you can see. Um, we should be hitting this 30 before going back up. I don't know if we will be breaking outside of this triangle. If we stay inside the triangle, it's good news. If we go out of the triangle, we might go down a decent amount, like 50% or so. Um, but I'm personally bullish on Doge on Mars because Bitcoin is reaching very close to its bottom, so 7%, which means that Doge on Mars most likely will go down 14 to 20% before going back up, and Doge on Mars is closely following Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin does well, Doge on Mars will go well. And if we look at Bitcoin, how high it will go up when it goes up. Let me just see. Most likely 105% it will go up before going back down. If it breaks above the channel, it would be amazing, but most likely it won't. So you can see 103% up on Bitcoin when it reaches its bottom, and as you can see, very close to reaching Bitcoin's bottom. um, if I look at XRP, XRP reached its bottom, which is really good. Just quickly look on the daily. Yeah, I would XRP strong buy in my personal opinion. I mean, XRP is about to explode in my opinion. I mean, the selling pressure is going down. The MACD is close to crossing. The RSI is showing it's very undervalued, about to cross bullish. We reached the bottom of this descending bullish triangle, which is very good news. Um, I would recommend to accumulate a little bit of XRP if possible, uh, after you've done your research and so on. And in my personal opinion, based on market cap, let me just quickly, I don't know how much XRP has. Let me just quickly check. XRP. Okay, while that's loading, let me look at the dollar to rand. So the dollar is looking pretty, I would say, okay. So we did create this massive Elliott wave, and we're about to go down with the Elliott wave, making the B wave. So in my personal opinion, I feel like the dollar is going to go down around about 26% because of Elliott waves. If you check Elliott waves, it's creating a textbook Elliott wave in the sense that, like, the first wave is 5 subwaves, and then the second wave makes a ABC subwave. Third wave's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subwaves. Third wave, ABC wave, and then the fifth wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it creates a massive ABC wave with 5 subwaves in between the A, B, and C wave. So if we look at the dollar, let me just see. So this is one. This is the first. So most likely it will actually be something like this. Uh, Something like this ish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. Okay, let me just quickly draw it so that it's easier to understand. Um, 1, 2, 3. No, 3 is usually bigger. I'll fix it now. 3, 4, 5. Something like this. And then ABC, ABC, where's ABC? A, B, C, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subwaves. 1, 2, massive But this is speculation, like this is guessing at the end of the day. But it's creating a perfect textbook Elliott wave. So I don't know how low it will go or any of that. This might be completely it might be too low for this, but at the end of the day, all you need to know is that it should create 5 subwaves, 5 main waves downwards before finishing this Elliott wave. And this is a textbook Elliott wave. So be careful with the dollar in South Africa. Um, okay, so now that XRP is done loading, I can calculate how high XRP will go. So at the moment, XRP has a market cap of $30 billion, which is pretty good. The maximum total supply would be is 100 billion. So it would be it's possible that XRP would reach $300 billion market cap. So based on that, it's possible that XRP can reach $2 to $3. Uh, so yeah, that's XRP. I personally think XRP can beat Ethereum with its utility and its usefulness to replace fiat, but we'll see. Just know that XRP is a really strong buy, in my opinion. Same with Aurora. So Aurora should be going up 500% after reaching its bottom. It's very close. Aurora strong buy. Doge Elon Musk. Doge Elon Musk is going to go up 24%. So wait for that 24% discount before investing into Doge Elon Musk. If we look at the S&P 500, I believe this is it. I think this is the S&P 500. Yeah, this is the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is looking bearish at the moment, where the S&P 500 should be going down pretty drastically right now on the monthly. On the weekly, it's still going to go down. On the daily, yeah, on the daily it should be going down still as well. But it's close to reaching its bottom. And most likely it should be going down another. Just zoom in. 2% on the daily. So for a total of 15%. Let me just see. Okay. But yeah, on the daily it doesn't look bad for the S&P 500. It's possible that it is creating a W pattern. Let me just show you what I mean. It's likely that it's creating a double bottom, which should be good. This is possible, very possible. Looks like the selling pressure is kinda stopping. Looks like the selling pressure is starting to go down, but it should be going down a little bit more before going up. It needs to create this last wick. So it's possible that it will start creating this wick, making a divergence for the RSI. So it might go down a little bit more, it might reverse. If it goes down a little bit more, it will go down another 2%, 3%-ish before going back up. If it starts to go up again, it should be going up at least 16% on the daily for the S&P 500. So that's pretty good. And yeah, that's now let me just show you Aurora, when and how high it will go after. So like I said, 500% up, and if you sell it at the right time, 0.049, if you sell it at 0.0049, and then you wait for it to go down 90%, and then you buy the dip, and then it breaks this triangle, it's possible to reach to go up 900 and 2000% because of the market cap of Aurora. Let me show you. So the total supply for Aurora is 10 billion tokens, and the market cap is only 6 million. The price has never been this low for Aurora, like I said. So, and nobody's talking about this cryptocurrency. It's its own blockchain. You can do some research on Aurora chain. Just quickly go to their website. I'll link their website in the description for you to do some research on Aurora if you're interested in it. But essentially, they're their own blockchain, and you can say they're a competitor against EOS and Ethereum. So this is very good. But based on the market cap, since we have there's 10 billion Aurora total supply, it means that it can easily 3x with a $30 billion market cap. Because if you look at Shiba Inu, its history, market cap, its highest market cap was in 2020, I believe, 2021. The highest market cap was $41 billion on its all-time high. So if you plan this properly, Aurora can reach $30 billion market cap to $40 billion market cap, where your $200 investment can turn into hundreds of thousands of dollars. Very good, but also very, very, you need to be able to time the market properly, because I'm not sure if it will break above this ascending triangle when it goes up 513% and bounce back, or will it just break this triangle and go straight up? And I'm not even sure if it will reach 900,000% before going back down, because it's never gone up before. So I can't predict how high it will go up before going down. I'll make an update video of Aurora, since nobody on YouTube really talks about Aurora or gives information about Aurora. I'm very bullish on Aurora. I'm very bullish on Dojo on Mars, personally. Bitcoin, I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. extremely bullish on XRP. And yeah, that's all the news I have for today. Just note that I'm not a financial advisor. I do not buy anything just because I am showing you information about these cryptocurrencies. Do your own research, decide yourself if you want to buy it. Don't buy just because I tell you that it will do well. Um, Consult an actual financial advisor and ask for their opinion. And yeah, I'm not responsible if something happens to your investment.